This is Ice Cream Gecko, and in today's video we're going to take a look at the Ferrero Raffaello Triple Experience Raspberry Ice Cream. This is a new product from Ferrero, a new ice cream, and I bought it for €2.79 on sale at my local Globus. It is quite surprising that this product is already on sale. I don't quite know why, but I don't want to complain too much about that either. Let us take a quick look at the nutrition table right here. Pause if you want to read that. Pause if you want to read what's written up top there as well, and pause if you want to read the rest of the ingredients lists down there. 3 ice cream pieces are in here, so let us take a very close look at them. So we've got a nice white wrapper here, very similar to the individually wrapped normal Raffaellos, and I think I'm going to put the rest of these into the freezer and I'll be back with you in just a second. Okay, I'm back at the desk. Let us take the cutting board right here as well and open up this little package. Okay, looks-wise, looks okay. Not too weird, I guess. Color-wise, it is a bit more, slightly bit more yellow in person than it is on the package itself. These little, what I assume to be freeze-dried raspberry pieces. Are they freeze-dried raspberry in berry-flavored sauce with coconut-flavored coating and raspberry sprinkles? Okay, let's call them raspberry sprinkles then. Yeah, it's evenly coated with that. It's broken here. It's got that little chocolate nipple up top where it hangs from the machine, I assume. But looks-wise, I have to say it is all right. What does it smell of? Oh, it smells strongly of coconut. Yes. It really smells like the regular Ferrero Raffaello, which is nice. Those things are quite enjoyable, but I don't smell any fruity note of those raspberry pieces, no, not until now at least. So let us take a bite out of this one. Okay, there's quite a lot going on. Now we do have that coconut flavored ice cream, I think. Then we've got that raspberry sauce. We've got those pieces on the outside, that sauce in between those two components. I have to say I'm quite surprised. This is, at first glance, or at first taste, a lot more interesting than anticipated. Let us take a look, or a taste test of this coating. Yeah, I've got a decent white chocolate flavor. There's a bit of that, not crunch, but texture of those freeze-dried raspberry pieces. And now there was a little note of that slightly sour freeze-dried raspberry flavor that you get with those freeze-dried fruits. Nothing bad about it at all. So far, so good. Let's take a look at just the coconut flavored ice cream. Just a bit of that for now. Yeah, flavor-wise it is fine. It does have quite a few of those coconut pieces in there. I didn't really expect that, to be honest. Let's take a look at what this looks like when we take off one of these sides. Okay. So yeah, we've got quite a bit of that raspberry sauce. We've got actual raspberry pieces on the outside, and the ice cream itself tastes decent as well. So does the chocolate. This seems to be too good to be true for now. Yeah, that raspberry sauce is very fine indeed. It's got a decent amount of flavor to it. Texture-wise it is nice as well. A bit thicker than your average sauce. It feels thicker than the caramel sauce on the Ferrero Rocher Triple Experience. So that's a good thing. I have to say, other than my personal preference, which this does not meet, this is a very decent product so far. Okay, I'm going to scrape off a bit of that sauce right here and try to take a bigger chunk of just that ice cream all by itself. Oh, that mix of flavors right there, that was really nice. So let's take a look at just the ice cream, a bigger piece of just the ice cream. And yes, it's quite alright. It feels a bit less creamy than the perfect ice cream, but it's fine. Melts away quite quickly. It seems to have some of these like coconut pieces in there. It's very enjoyable so far, yes. So since we tasted all the individual components, as far as we can, I think I'm going to finish this off and I'll see you with the review sheet in just a second. Alright, the consumption process is complete and we are ready to rate this with the review sheet. First impression wise, I don't have much to complain about. Yes, it was cracked, but that was pretty much it. It looked good, even coating with those raspberry pieces overall. Color wise, same story here. The scent was perfect. It smells just like the regular Raffaello, I think. So yeah, I don't have anything to complain about really. Not in the first impression and neither in the color department. Consistency and texture-wise, the only thing I can complain about would maybe be the ice cream itself. That could be a bit more creamy. All the rest has been pretty much perfect though. The chocolate, those raspberry pieces, these little coconut pieces on the outside. I thought that these little coconut pieces were in the ice cream itself, but they were actually outside on the coating. So yeah, that was a bit of a confusing situation at first, but I got there in the end. So yeah, consistency and texture-wise, everything has been as it should, except for maybe the ice cream base a little bit, but that's not a huge issue, especially not when you've got such a wide variety of textures coming together here. Flavor-wise, there's also not much to complain about. The chocolate tasted good, those little raspberry pieces were nice as well. That acidity is something that I did not expect at first, but it's welcome here, certainly. It's very naturally tasting with that. Those coconut pieces were tasting nice as well. The ice cream itself was fine as well. Maybe not the richest flavor. Like I said, the creaminess could have been a bit better. Maybe it could have been a bit nicer tasting overall, but I have to say 4.5 out of 5 is nearly perfect, and that's a rating that this thing right here does deserve. Themalization wise, same story here. Let's zoom out a little bit, get that packaging in frame again. It comes very close to what's here out on the box. Of course, the source is not going to be as photogenic as it is in this like PNG that they inserted into this graphic. No, but I have to say I'm very pleased with this. It is better than I expected it would be, and even though I'm not a huge fan of the mix of flavors that you got here, especially not that white chocolate with those fruit pieces, I have to give it a decent rating because I think it has been executed well. If you like these combinations, this is going to be a very nice ice cream for you. Therefore, themalization wise, 1 out of 1 available point as well. In total, we therefore have a 9 out of 10 for the Raffaello Triple Experience Raspberry Ice Cream from Ferrero. And I think this is where we're going to end this particular video. If you've got a question or a video suggestion, leave it in the comment section down below. And if you want to see more videos just like this one, feel free to subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope I'm going to see you soon. Until then, bye bye.